Cool. So thank you guys, of course, for, as always, being on this and taking the time away from your day to tune in and learn. Yeah, earlier this week we did a webinar on keto and its benefits, and we're just gonna kind of overview that today. And this is just gonna be the format for tonight, so you have an idea what we're gonna go over. So we're gonna go over what is keto and its benefits. Some of you are on here learning like, hey, how can I make some extra money from home? How can I make Keto Cash as well? So we're going to go over that. It's definitely not something that you have to be full-fledged on if you are looking to make extra money, but I will say it's revolutionized our business and it's been awesome. So because of that, we're also going to be going over the Keto Works products briefly. A few keto successes, the 5 keys to keto food list really quickly, a little history of It Works and what has happened for several people because of It Works, the different ways we make money, and then the Q&A throughout the chat, as well as like an open-ended chat. So just go ahead and pay attention throughout. We're going to try to do some free giveaways, and it'll most likely be for those who kind of tune in with us through to the end. So go ahead, Crystal. For those of you who don't know, a ketogenic diet is well known for being a low-carb diet where the body produces ketones in the liver to be used as energy. It's referred to as a ketogenic diet, a low-carb diet, LCHF, low-carb, high-fat. And basically, it's opposite of what a lot of people know as healthy. People have been told that fat is bad. So normally we use glucose as the primary source of energy, and our fats are then stored, right? And that's why some people tend to stay fat or stay away from fat, because they don't want that. They don't want to store fat. But if you put yourself in a state of ketosis, it's a natural process that the body initiates to help us survive normally when food intake is low. And during this point, we actually produce ketones, which are produced from the breakdown of fats in the liver. So now the end goal of a keto way of eating is to properly maintain your diet to force your body naturally into this metabolic state so that we're using fat for energy instead of producing glucose for energy. But we aren't doing that through a form of starving our calories. We're doing that through the way of how we eat. So go ahead, Crystal. There's so many different benefits to keto. We went over that earlier this week. Let me manage the participants and just make sure everyone's muted. Perfect. Okay. Go ahead, Crystal. This is our Keto Coffee. This is one line we have is called Keto Works. And our Keto Coffee is super high in MCT oil, grass-fed butter, collagen, and you can see the benefits there. MCT converts fat into fuel to help your process of ketosis. It also boosts and sustains your energy output, sharpens your mental focus, enhances your mood. Grass-fed butter is a high-quality fat that actually is helps your good cholesterol numbers, and it also increases ketone production. And collagen helps build and restore your body's vital process by also helping build a lean muscle mass. Now, a pound of muscle burns 50 times more calories than a pound of fat. So you burn more calories when you have muscle. Go ahead, Crystal. Our Keto Creamer is a version of the Keto Coffee without caffeine. So if you're caffeine sensitive, that's a great way to support that. It's also very awesome to put in like fat bombs, different cooked recipes. You can make a keto tea, all of that. Go ahead. And then this just kind of goes over the benefits of MCT oil. I could go on and on and on about this. If you want more information on this, you can ask us for the recording for our keto webinar, and it'll go over that. Same with the collagen, and go ahead. Yeah, keep going. But basically all of that is in the Keto Coffee. So you've got grass-fed butter, collagen, MCT oil, pink Himalayan salt, cream, and the caffeine all in one packet. For me, if I'm looking at the opportunity side of things, I'm thinking, wow, all my customers don't have to go out and buy all of this and spend 10 minutes making this. Keto is on fire right now, guys, and we're going to go over the history as to how I got involved and our CEO got involved. But this is like a first to market product, much like some of our skincare products you're going to hear about here as well. And so this is a great ground floor opportunity for us to build a network on something that people are really starting to realize is a great way of life. Okay. Hey Brandy, it's okay. I see you.
You need
Go
to
ahead.
pick up all the crap that's in the hallway.
Hey Janet. So yeah. All right, so if you want a free keto coffee, just put in the comments that you want to win a free keto coffee. That's a thank you to us, for you live participants, for tuning in. This is not eligible for current distributors. So just say your name, your Facebook name, your first and last Facebook name, and say free keto coffee with your first and last Facebook name so we can contact you. Cool. We have keto shakes as well. On keto, you have to stay moderate protein. So this is a way for you to stay moderate protein. But also, me personally, every protein I've ever tried has been chalky, tastes disgusting, and I have to gag it down. My children actually eat and drink this, so it's amazing. It tastes awesome. So I think it's a really... I know someone can try to sell me a protein all day long, but if it doesn't taste good, there's just no way I'm taking it. So next slide. Ketones are a new thing. The cool thing about, like, today, we went to a baseball game with our family. It was my only day off, and I had a couple beers. And ketones are really great for keeping you in ketosis, even though you may have a few carbs. And also, they taste amazing. They're really amazing for energy. The first time I took them, I felt like I could run a marathon. The past week past 2 weeks, I've been working like 70 to 90 hours a week. Like, no, not even exaggerating. And so this along with the keto coffee has helped me continue on. So now we definitely discussed a lot of these products in our keto webinar, and this is just our Keto Works line. We have so many other lines to go through as well. So I'm gonna discuss those. Sorry, I'm gonna mute everyone. There we go. I'm not muted, right? Yeah, okay. We have our Keto Go Packs. This is like more of a natural keto adaptogen way to do like a 5-hour energy drink or a pre-workout. So I'm just kind of overviewing some of the products. We could totally do a product in depth. So I want everybody to know how and what we have that helps us make money from home. And these products, guys, are revolutionary. And I'm going to go over my story shortly. Go ahead, Crystal. If you want a free Keto Go, just write your first and last Facebook name again and say free Keto Go in the chat there, and we will go ahead and draw for one of those as well. Right now, thank you for putting this in, Crystal. If you are on a keto product line, our distributors and our a keto way of eating and our loyal customers have the option to get this Keto Pack, where you get the coffee, the go, and the ketones for $89. The coffee alone is normally $65. The Keto Go, I think, is like $60. Jill, unfortunately, you're already a distributor. Our free products are going to be for people that are not distributors already. So we're keeping that up for our guests. So just FYI. Anyways, the Keto Go is, I think, like another $60, and the ketones, and again, we can get you pricing. So this really is more than a $60 savings in my mind, and a great way to ensure success if you're doing a keto way of eating. Also, again, from an opportunity standpoint, because this is really about you guys are looking into making extra money from home, right? $89 to pay for all of this. I will tell you, the keto coffee alone is worth that, because you pay $25 for MCT oil at the bare minimal, $25 for collagen, X amount for maybe coffee, X amount for the cream, X amount for pink Himalayan salt. So, I mean, that alone is worth it. So people are going, this is something that people want. And you get paid to share this with other people. So again, I'm going to go into details here shortly. So stay tuned. Go ahead, Crystal. We have these amazing fit packs. We just started this movement called What the Fit. And the cool thing is that we not only are just, we don't want to just sell products to people. It's one thing to get people to buy products. It's another thing to actually get them to change their life, right? So what we have is an accountability system through something called What the Fit. WTF, right? It gets attention, it's fun. And so we have these fit packs, and they also get access to our What the Fit app. And the What the Fit app, WTF, is a free app where they get at-home workouts. They get to spin a wheel daily, and they get to share this app with their friends to earn points to win free products too. Like, I personally have this app, and I have almost earned a free Fit 15. So my customers are even more ecstatic about that, because that's a huge pack. This is like, oh my God. I mean, alone, I think this is like a $300, $400 pack. I mean, just to have a stinking free app and earn these free products is pretty amazing. So we have these products to either get you fit and see results in Fit 5 days, in Fit 15 in 15 days, or in Fit 30 days. And the more you use, the more you do, the more progressive and longer and faster your results will be. So yeah. So we were introduced to the keto way of eating. Originally, I was a hater. I'm going to tell you that right now. I was a super big hater. If you were on our keto webinar, I literally searched keto for 6 months prior to starting, simply to disprove it. I said, this is complete BS. I said, there's no freaking way you can eat 70% fat and your cholesterol won't go bananas. And like, I was literally searching everything. I searched keto and diabetes, keto and cholesterol, keto and weight gain, long-term effects of keto. And I went on to National Institute of Health, and I checked all the clinical research. And as I went through the research, I was like, holy freaking moly, this is beneficial to Alzheimer's. There's benefits to epilepsy. There's benefits to diabetes. There's benefits to PCOS and fertility and weight management and good cholesterol. And I said, Alzheimer's runs in my family. There's benefits to cancer. And I said, I'm going for this. I'm going to try it. And at that same time, Mark Pentecost, our CEO of our company, came forward and said, guys, if you didn't know, I've had cancer for the past 1.5 to 2 years, and we all knew it. We all knew. He was looking frail. He was looking bad. He wasn't showing up to events. And so he said, but my general practitioner introduced me to a way of eating called keto. He said, Mark, I know you have cancer. I'm going to let your oncologists deal with modern medicine and put you through your chemotherapy, but what I want to do is put you on a way of eating called keto, and we are going to starve out these cancer cells and help you to recover faster. And these pictures are a year apart. This was conference last year on the left. This is conference this year on the right. And so he's got his hair back. He's completely in remission. And he's very passionate about this way of eating. And that's why he wanted to start this What the Fit movement. Because I don't know if you guys know, but it's about 65 to 70% of the children born this year will have type 2 diabetes, or will be at risk for type 2 diabetes by the age of 14, 12 to 14. Guys, type 2 diabetes is caused simply by eating crappy. 125% because you're eating poorly, okay? And for me, children under 12 don't have a choice of what they're eating, and that's child abuse. And then they form this way of eating for the rest of their life because they're not used to eating healthy stuff. They're used to drinking pop and soda and juice and eating high sugar and eating pasta and whatever. And now I get it that this is, in some people's minds, a more expensive way of eating. It's expensive to eat healthy, but the thing is think about long-term effects of eating poorly. Okay, so it's time to make a change, and you know, Mark is very passionate about that. And so I'm excited for this movement that we're going forward and doing. And I'm excited that we have accountability in our new app for fitness. Because for the longest time, our company has been known for one product, and that is our skin tightening body wrap. And way too many people took that to be a quick fix as a fat wrap. And it's not a fat wrap. It tightens loose skin, and it's amazing. And it's the only product like there on the market, which was the #1 reason why I started with this company. But it is not alternative to eating healthy and exercising. And so now we're here to help people do that and accelerate that movement. So go ahead, Crystal, next slide. This is my personal results with keto. On the left here, what you're going to see is our Fit 5 pack. In the Fit 5, you get one ultimate body applicator that tightens loose skin. You get some greens. You get 5 days worth of greens. I take greens every single day. I had IBS before starting this company, and it completely helped me. And within 30 days, I had no more IBS symptoms. So I love those greens. I won't ever be off of them. You get our It Works Keto Coffee, which I'm not quite sure how I survived prior to having. And you get our 2-day gentle cleanse, which, again, if you ever want to come to a product training with us, matter of fact, let's schedule a product training now. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm going to probably say Tuesday, but I will post in the event. We'll do a product training on our lifestyle products here this week for those of you who really want to get into the products. But yeah, this is our Fit 5 pack, that fit packs that we just talked about, and my personal results in those 5 days. The one on the right that you see here, that's the difference in a year for me. I've worked out hard, 5, sometimes 6 days a week, sometimes 2 a days for the past 3 years. And even then I still felt very bloated. And the last 4 months of this year, 3 months of the year, I actually did keto. And I am super excited for swimsuit season because I'm going to finally feel comfortable in the swimsuit. And I feel, guys, my energy is through the roof. I only sleep about 6 hours a day. And I did start keto simply for the Alzheimer's benefits. But the weight loss is also amazing. So go ahead, Crystal, next slide. I could ramble on and on. These are just more results from people that I personally know. My friend Crystal, this is a dress, a vintage dress her mom used to wear, but she also wore 10th grade in high school. She's 40 years old, looks freaking amazing. And this is her husband with just the coffee in 7 days. So our girlfriend Stephanie, and she's a single mom. She works this business. She's going for what we call our loyal customer bonus. She has over 60 plus loyal customers. And so what they do is they not only pay her on that loyal customer order, but they also give her an extra $600 a month. It's called a car bonus. Instead of us giving you a car and making you lease out a car and paying that car note, they say, hey, here's $600 a month for you kicking ass and doing that. But she's a single mom. She goes to school full time and she works full time, and she still works our business. She's a double diamond. Average double diamond in our business makes about $5,000 a month. I think it's just under $5,000 a month. And she's got her loyal customer bonus. But yeah, so this is 3 months apart. I think she's 35 pounds down now. She's continued to continue to lose since then. So this is Susan. She's on this webinar. And Susan, go ahead and tell us the time apart, if you don't mind. I'm like calling you out. I didn't tell you were going to say this, but it was 5 months apart. Okay, she's 5 months apart. She's also a surrogate mama. She's had 2 surrogate babies plus her own baby. And so she does really great with keto recipes. If any of you follow her. She also, I believe, used our skin tightening wraps, but does the keto way of eating and our keto products. This is pretty amazing. This is 2 months apart on these pictures, both of them. This is our friend Meg's. She did the Fit 15 pack, which is, you see results within 15 days, although she did the Fit 15 pack, 1 pack a month during those 2 months. And I mean, gosh, this picture just blows my mind. Like, I love that picture. So go ahead, Crystal. This is our friend Vanessa. She was trying to be on. She has people in town right now. But she had an emergency C-section with her son, and she was a huge hater like myself of the program and is a big researcher. And so pretty amazing results there. Our friend Alicia and her results. And she's kind of like my accountability partner. Go ahead, Crystal. And these are our 5 keys to keto. Take a picture real quick. We can send you the webinar on keto that's more in depth, goes into recipes, etc. And we can also email you this PDF. And these are the keto work food lists. These are all tools you have as a distributor in your back office to help people be more successful with keto if they want to lose weight that way. Now, the cool thing is you can adhere to people that don't necessarily want to do keto, but still want to lose weight with our other products as well. Our company gives us really cool tools. Like they give us this recipe here on fat bombs, which is a keto ice cream pop. So I think my favorite thing about keto is that you don't have to deprive yourself of different things like desserts. You could just make them and still be healthy and get really amazing nutrients, but still feel satiated and full from tasty treats like this. So you can sip it, sample it, share it, and get paid. So tonight's about getting paid to use these products and share it. So if you've had a preconceived notion about this business, about It Works Global, I'm here to tell you that we have a way of working it, and you don't have to blast and spam people with before and after pictures all day long. The way I like to compare what we do in working our business is, one, you're going to have so much help from people like myself who've had a lot of success with this, but 2, you sit there and recommend products all day long to your friends, like pairs of shoes and t-shirts and energy drinks and the coffee you tried at Starbucks the other day. Why not recommend this? And instead of them going on Amazon and purchasing it, they go online somewhere else, pay for it, and you get paid for recommending it. It's as simple as that. So go ahead, Crystal. Just to give you a little background of It Works. It Works is started by Cindy and Mark Pentecost, and you'll see that here on the left-hand side. They started in the network marketing industry just to make an extra $500 a month because he was a coach and she was a stay-at-home wife. They didn't have a lot of money. And quickly, Mark Pentecost rose up to be one of the top earners in the company he was previously with. Now, the company out of nowhere shut its doors and they had no more paycheck. And he was like top 10 in this company, making really good money, and it just was swept out from under him. And he said, you know what? I'm going to start my own company one day, but I'm going to swear by it that we are going to go debt free. And you're going to see that in 2001, he ended up starting with that crazy wrap thing. And this is a botanical herbal first to market body wrap. They were sold in European spas for $300 a piece, and they tighten loose skin. We're going to talk about that shortly. There's no other product like it on the market. I am such a proponent for home businesses, and I buy my eyeliner from people that work from home. I buy my mascara sometimes from people that work from home, jewelry, whatever I can do to buy from friends rather than buy from corporation, I do. However, I will never be in the makeup industry, one, because I'm not a big makeup person. I like put eyeliner on top of the day before or day before eyeliner. And so I'm not about it. It's got a ton of competition. I'm not ever going to want to sell a product that I can go to Target last minute and get. I want something that people cannot buy in a store. And that is what that product does. It also gave me 45 minutes to talk to people about what they really needed to do. I put wraps on people. They only wear it for 45 minutes. And I got 45 minutes of their time to show them how passionate I am about this company, about our CEOs, about these products, and to continue forth with that. And that's all they need to see and know and understand, to know that this is a legit company. These are legit products with real results, and I'm going to be there to help them be successful, not only with their health journey, but maybe possibly with their financial journey. We ended up adding more products in 2003. 2009, we went debt-free. This is when the housing market crashed. Our housing market in the United States crashed in 2009. The whole world was turned upside down. Businesses were going under, and our business said, oh, guess what? We don't have debts anymore. We just paid off our debt. Like we get to pay for everything in cash. And so this was a huge aha moment for me when I was researching this company, because I knew that my paycheck would always be paid. I knew that if I decided one day to stay at home with my children and just work this, that my paycheck would always be there. And I can't tell you how many companies that they turn around and the doors are closed one day. So 2010, we decided to go global and wrap the map. We are available to sell our products all over the world. There's like 20 plus states that we can, or countries we can sell them in. And the cool thing is I'm just a professional asker. I just ask people and I network with people. We're going to go over the 5 daily disciplines and how to make this successful. But I have people I have teammates and I have customers in Canada and New Zealand and France and Italy and Spain. And so I can work right from home with my children from my phone or from my computer. And yes, I work it in my everyday life too, but it doesn't matter where they live. As long as they're in an approved country, they can either be on my team or I can help them with their health journey. And that's pretty amazing to me. We ended up in 2011 getting a global headquarters in Florida. In 2013, we were recognized by the Inc. 500. We're also been recognized by, Forbes, Inc. 500, the Wall Street Journal, and a lot of local Florida places too, not only for our growth, but our gives back practices and our ethical practices. Now, speaking of gives back, we have a gives back foundation. I know Crystal, Vanessa, and I did a charity event yesterday. We got leads for our company as well, but we also were able to be a part of something where we give back to the community as well. And our company really proponents for that. You can opt to give back $1, $2, or $5 of your monthly commissions to several different organizations. And those organizations are Salus Freedom, which is for domestic sex trafficking and helping those people go to college and get housing, you get off the streets. We have Children's Cup, which I donate to monthly as well. I sponsor a child who it's $40 a month. She gets, that provides food, education, and shelter for her so that she's not in Africa getting raped, which happens every single day, for kids to get money. And for food. And so I get her off the streets, housed, educated, and fed. And so she writes us letters monthly, and it's pretty amazing. And we also have the V Foundation and veterans as well. There's so many things we're a part of, and they really, we are blessed to be a blessing, and this company has really helped me get closer to that. So 2015, we ended up buying an island in cash. I told you that we don't pay for anything in debt. Our company bought an island in cash so that they can take top earners, top distributors, top hard workers, which always changes, to this island and reward them. We're now in 28 and we're in the What the Fit movement because we realize it's one thing to get people to buy health products and skincare products. It's another thing to get them to use it and actually follow a routine. And so I think we've really come across something special to help them do that in this What the Fit movement with our new free app. So go ahead, Crystal. All right, so because of It Works, I just want to explain to you some of the things, my story. I started in June of 2014 with this company, and I simply started this company to cover the cost of my own products. We had well over $20,000 worth of credit card debt when I started. I was working about 60 hours a week, opposite schedule of my husband, raising my daughter, who was about 1.5 years old. This is her, the in this middle picture here, the oldest one. And I said, I want to use these products. We don't have a lot of money. I, at one point, got stuck in New York City practically trying to get a taxi cab home. I called my credit card company. I said, you need to up my limits. They said, you're done. We are done upping your credit card limits. You cannot anymore. And I'm like, how the heck am I going to get home? So we skipped lunch that day and used lunch money to get a cab ride home to the airport. So anyways, because of It Works, and within our first 6 months with the company, we paid off all that credit card debt. Now, I was working about 50 to 60 hours a week full time. And what I did is I simply shared with everybody what I was doing and how excited I was. I shared it on social media. I shared it person to person. I text people. I showed them what I'm doing. I told them in person about it. I went to the gym and I had like stuff on about it, and people would ask me, and I shared and I invited them over. And so within 6 months, we went debt free. We also bought our second car in cash. This is this top middle picture here. That is our Expedition we got. It's an older Expedition. We paid cash for it. And then shortly after that, bottom left corner, we bought a boat in cash as well. Actually, to be honest with you, we may have bought the boat before we bought the truck to tow it. My husband was like, we're really buying a car to tow the boat we just bought? And I'm like, well, I need something to tow it. But we bought that in cash as well. And, you know, I'm all about investing in things that are going to either add to your relationship with your family, add to your relationship with God, or benefit your business. And I'm a simple-minded girl. I shower every other day at best. I don't get fancy things. To get a pedicure 2-3 times a year is, you know, a treat to me. But if we're tight on money, I'm not going to go do that stuff. So to buy a boat was a big deal, and to do that in cash was an even bigger deal. We finally got our dream home, and a down payment for that. Not dream home. I mean, I think it's pretty badass, but a big down payment of that had to do with us being with this company. And we've made so many friends. You know, I started to get to that time where I'm a younger mom, and I became Reese's mom. I wasn't Melissa anymore. I was Reese's mom, and then at work I was just Melissa. I couldn't go out with work people because I had to go home, and I gained my identity back and became Melissa again. And I think this is a big part of why I stick around, is because of the amazing people and the amount of fun we have with each other. We just got back from conference, and I could go on and on and on about all the fun we have. But yeah. You got to show up to go up, and being around like-minded, amazing people is really going to help your mentality. This business is 80% mental. And so I promise you, if you decide to join us and stick in mentally and stay in communication with us, you're going to love it, and you're going to have a good time. So go ahead, Crystal. Now when I first started It Works, I started, and I immediately promoted to executive that month, which is an average monthly earnings of $219 a month. And that more than covered the cost of my products. I remember promoting, and I was like, oh my God, I don't even know what this means, but I got like a congratulations. And so an extra $220 a month was a big deal. I also made wrap cash on top of that. We're going to talk about the different ways we make money. Second month, I went Ruby. I think I went Ruby Emerald right back to back. And by my end of my third calendar month, I went Diamond. Now, I nearly pooped my pants when I saw my first Diamond check, and to have something with a comma in it for playing with my phone and sharing results and things that were giving me results with other people was amazing. So I really love comparing this company to Amazon. Like, we sit and we tell people all day long, I got this cool thing off of Amazon Prime. Oh my God, I got that from Amazon. It was so cheap, it shipped right to my front door. That's pretty much what we do, only we get paid when we recommend it to people, right? So the more I recommend, and the more people I talk to, and the more people I consult, the better I'm going to do. And the more people I help to do that as well, the better I'm going to do. So I am now about 4.5 years in. Within under 2 years, I went triple diamond. I was able to quit my full-time job for 3 years and stay at home with my children and raise them. And it's just been an amazing journey. You don't have to be even want to be a triple diamond to be in this business. For a lot of the people, an extra $400 a month would keep them out of foreclosure with their home or out of bankruptcy. 80% of people only need an extra $300 to $400 a month to not go into bankruptcy or foreclosure. So this is a cruise we went on here on the bottom. It was a free cruise our CEO paid for us to go on. And I tell you what, it was a badass time. We had so much fun. And it's not just top earners. It's point earners. It's people that work hard in the moments. You know, guys, when I signed up with this company, I passed my sponsor within a month or two. And to this day, I probably make 20 times what she makes. So the person above me, I make more than. The person above her, I make more than. The person above her, I make more than. So it's not one of those, whoever gets in first makes the most money. It's about how hard you want to work and how smart you want to work. So we're going to also talk about those 5 daily disciplines and working smart and over hard and go from there. So the ways we make money. We make retail cash. So I was at my on-call bartending job last night, and this girl goes, I cannot poop. I kid you not, this is what she said, because everyone knows I talk about poop openly. Okay, I'm almost done. And I'm like, girl, like, I got this thing in my purse. I know you've been wanting to lose weight too. Give it a try. It will make you go to the bathroom right away, but not be uncomfortable and help you lose that bloat. I sold her a keto coffee for $5. Boom, $5 in my pocket. The week before that, a girl saw on my purse, I kid you not, this little tab. And it says, have you tried that crazy wrap thing? She says, what's that thing on your purse? I saw those results. It was on my purse. I had the purse up on the rack at work. I said, oh, that's my home health company. She goes, I need one of those things. My skin is all wrinkly underneath my shirt. And she's tiny. She's a tiny little thing. I said, girl, I got some in my purse. $25 a piece. She goes, well, I want more than just one. I said, yeah, you can have as many as you want. I got 4 in my purse. How many do you want? Made $50. She ended up becoming a loyal customer, which leads me to residual income. Residual income we make off of orders of our loyal customers who order usually on a monthly basis. They're put on a monthly program, either a 90-day program or, but they're also loyal customers for life. So they can order any one of our 40 to 50 products whenever they want at a discounted price, and I get paid for it on every order for the rest of their life. That's residual income. I do work once and get paid for it on and on and on and on and on and on and on, right? That's called residual income. So we make residual income as well. Now, Crystal, the girl who's sharing the screen right now, she's one of my distributors. I love her dearly. I've spent, I don't know, hundreds of hours with this girl training and helping and coaching and meeting with her potentials. And so for her to make money off those potentials, I also make a small percentage off of the orders that her customers put in, which is residual income. I do that work once and I make money over and over and over and over and over again. We also make weekly bonuses. So I signed up a new teammate. Okay, baby, I'll be there in just a little bit. We're almost done. Signed up a new teammate a couple weeks ago. She got her first 2 customers. Now, had I signed up this teammate and not helped her, then I wouldn't have made any money. But I signed up this teammate and I immediately helped her get customers and get on a fast track to success with the company. And my company said, hey, girl, we're going to give you $100 for helping her. And this is how I paid off all my credit card debt. And I said, whoa, all right, I'm gonna get people in my business to make some money then, and I'm going to help them make money. And in turn, I'm going to make these weekly $100 bonuses. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. And so I was like, $100, $100, $100, $100 by helping, getting them going immediately. So that's the third way we make money. The fourth way we make money is leadership bonuses. Once you hit a certain rank, diamond rank, you're considered a leader. That's an average monthly earnings of about $2,000. So they want you to keep growing, keep pushing. In doing so, there's something called leadership bonuses. And as I keep adding new teammates to my organization, I get leadership bonuses on them plus their entire organization. I'm not going to go super into detail on this for the benefit of time because I could get really excited about this. But I will tell you that on my best month with this company, my leadership bonuses alone were over $2,000. And that was just my leadership bonuses. Okay, so how do we be successful at making money with this? We do our 5 daily disciplines. Now I say daily disciplines, these are you do these every single day. I don't care if you have 3 minutes to do all 5, 5 minutes, or 5 hours to do all 5. Personally, I try to commit 1 to 2 hours a day to my business. And in doing so, over the past 4.5 years, I've been able to earn 6 figures in a year. The idea is to remain consistent in doing it and continuing on and on and on without a lapse of not doing it. Because if you lapse and you disappear and go to the witness protection program for 6 months, by golly, why would anybody want you to lead them on a health journey? Or why would anyone want you to lead them to build a business of their own? So every time you lapse, you're starting over, which is fine, but you got to remember to stay consistent from then on out. So our 5 daily disciplines: network each and every day. I don't ever put all my eggs in one basket. I know that there's something called the law of averages. I'm going to ask 100 people if they want to do keto, and 10 of them are going to say yes. And 1 of them might actually buy a product from me. So it's the law of averages. So you network, you keep adding people to the pipeline. You can do that on Facebook by adding new friends. You can do that on Instagram by following new people. You can go to network meetings in person. You can do like Crystal and Vanessa and I did yesterday and go to a free charity event and put a table up and talk to people, let them try keto coffee samples. I don't care how you do it. You can go door to door. You can go business to business giving out coupons for the wrap. It doesn't matter. You just got to talk to people and make new friends. You've got to learn. So you can do things the hard way, or you can do things the easy way. Or you can keep knocking on the same door that isn't interested and keep banging your head up against the same wall that's not working. So in order to be successful, you've got to learn. Things change every single day. And we've got to continue to learn. Now, what I mean by that is show up to events like this. Go to an event like a corporate event. Get on YouTube and search a person who makes $1 million a year at this and watch one of their videos on how they work it. Everyone is willing to share, so learn. You don't have time. I don't have time to learn. I don't have time to learn. I hear that all the time. Do you not shower? I mean, I don't shower that often, I'll be honest. But do you not drive in a car? That's when I work. That's when I learn. I throw a YouTube video on in my car and I listen and I learn. And learning also applies to personal development. Like I said, 80% of this business is mental. And it's about keeping your mind right and connecting to source energy and telling yourself that you're a badass and that you will find people that need this opportunity. You will find people that might be low on iron, that need our greens. That, and again, we'll do this product training because, guys, we have products that can help you with diabetes. We have products that can help with PCOS, with joint pain, arthritis, hormonal imbalances. I mean, I could go on and on. You name it, we got it. And so, I'm excited to share these products with people because they're natural and we're not popping a pharmaceutical pill into their mouth. And by all means, I am all for modern medicine when it's needed. But there comes a time when, enough is enough with just prescribing. I saw a kid that was, a 7-year-old kid was prescribed Valium for having nightmares the other day on a Facebook group. The mom said, my kid was just prescribed Valium. I mean, come on, that is a bit far. We've gotten a bit far with it. And these are compressed whole food vitamins that we carry in our lifestyle line and botanical herbal skincare ingredients as well. So learn and keep your head right and know that we've got something that's going to help people and that they need. And then share that with people. If we've got it, you've got to share it with people. Like I said, I've got that thing on my purse and people ask. That's sharing every day. I went to a baseball game with my company's logo and my shirt says it works and my band says top leader and the bartender said, what do you mean top leader? I said, I make money from home. She goes, oh my God, I would love to do that. Share. Just share every single day. Ask. Be a professional asker. Some of you on this, Janet, I see you right there. I asked you, Janet, you want to show up and make some extra money? We haven't talked really. We haven't talked much, but I networked with you and I've shared with you. I said, I've got an opportunity that helped me pay off $20,000 in 6 months would you be interested in hearing about it? And you showed up. So you got to ask. You got to be a professional asker every day. Okay? And we're here to help you do that. And then follow up. Janet might be interested slightly. Sorry, Janet, we're calling you out on this. But, and she might not, but it's my job to follow up with her, right? And maybe she's a little scared, and it's my job to help her get past that. So that's our 5 daily disciplines. I want anybody who, call me out, Janet says, call me out. Good, yes. Janet's my next diamond. I'm calling it. She's my next diamond. But follow up, it's your job, you know? So those are the 5 daily disciplines. If you're with my business, I want you to take a picture of it. I want you to put it on your mirror. I want you to check mark it every single day. Make sure you got all 5 done. If you're thinking about being in my business and you are claiming to be my next diamond and have a comma in your paycheck every month, take a picture of it too. And make sure you do that every single day. And then don't tell me you're not making money if you're not doing those every single day, okay? So some days I only do 5 minutes of it. Some days I do 2 hours. It just depends, you know? So that's the ways we make money. It is $99 to start as a distributor. What? 5 more minutes. Thanks. If I can do this, so can you guys. I've done webinars like this where my kid's running naked. I've done another webinar where my kid was like, I pooped and I got poop all down my leg. Come wipe my butt. Like, okay, you count. No, not 5 seconds. 5 minutes. But it is $99 to get started. And in that, you get a full pack of wraps. We charge $25 a piece to try a wrap to our customers at wrap parties, at fit bars, things like that. So your money instantly comes back. But some people ask me, why does it cost to join? Guys, go try to start a franchise. This is a franchise fee. You can go start. My friends just opened a bar. It's called Growler USA. It's a franchise. They spent, I think, a good like $50,000 just for the name, Growler USA. Then they had to go rent out a space. The space alone is a couple $1,000s a month. Then they had to go put in all the equipment in the space, which is another $50,000. Then they had to hire staff before they were even open, employ them and pay them and train them before then, which was another, God, I don't even want to know how much, probably another $50,000 before they even opened. And then they had to buy all the products, the food, the beer, the wine, the glassware, the napkins, the plates, that was probably another $50,000 on top of that. So this is minimal, and you have enough product in there to get your money back, right? And through that, you earn 40% off all retail prices for your own products. You don't need inventory. All of the products ship directly to our customers. I don't have to deal with the bank. I don't have to do, oh God, don't get me started with banks. I don't have to deal with the post office. Everything, I put their order in online, it ships directly to my customers. I only house what I need and what I want to sample to people and what I want to sell retail-wise, like maybe a few wraps, right? Otherwise, they can buy retail through my website. You can be your own boss on your own time. Someone said to me today, Melissa, I really like to make some extra money from home, but my schedule is so crazy. I don't think I'd have the time. But yeah, if you have time to sit there and watch TV and you're still in debt, you got time to do this. Turn the TV off, cancel your cable, put an hour in a day, and you'll be awesome. You'll be my next diamond. You get paid to make new friends. So like I said, we network every single day. What? Okay, I'll be right there, baby. Okay. Okay, you want me to unlock the door? Okay, give me 2 more minutes, please. Okay. But yeah, Crystal, Janet, Crystal was an old friend rekindled. I helped her with some fibromyalgia symptoms she's gotten over. And you guys can open Q&A here shortly. Janet, I don't even remember. I'm sorry, I don't know how we became friends, but I'm trying to see who else is on here. Clint is an old friend rekindled. We used to work at a bar together. Susan is like a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. So Brandy, you're an old distributor that followed us for a while. So, I mean, you get paid to make friends. You claim your stake on a multi-billion-dollar industry. There are more people making over $100,000 a year in this industry alone than any other industry. And most of those people are doing it from home. So you get to be your own boss. And then you're in business for yourself, but never by yourself, right? So I'm here with my team now, and some of them don't like to present. Some of them don't like to talk about this. Some of them aren't quite as passionate as I am because they're scared, and that's okay. And that's what I'm here for, and the rest of our leaders are here for until you are comfortable. You can earn extra income daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, however you want to. And we talked about those ways to make money. Right now, if you join as a distributor, you also get our Fit 5 for free. On top of that, you have an option to go Emerald within 2 months and earn a $5,000 Emerald bonus, which I went Emerald in my first 2 months, but I never had a $5,000 Emerald bonus. I was just happy I had a comma in my paycheck. That's a bonus on top of your commissions. So, and if you get 4 90-day challengers, which are our loyal customers, within your first 30 days, the company gives you $100 in free product. So worst case scenario, you join, you get some free product or some product for yourself to use, and still 40% off retail pricing, which is what our 90-day challengers get as well. I wanted to save money as a distributor or as a buyer when I first started, but I saw that you can either save money or save and make money for the same price. Why not try, right? So, next slide. That's pretty much it. We're going to open it up to Q&A. You can unmute yourself. I'm going to check the chat. If you literally ask me anything, like, Melissa, okay, so seriously, like, what does a day in you look like? Or, hey, Melissa, I'm worried about this. Why, why, what do I do? How can I make this work or whatever? Then ask. What do you say? Blah, blah, blah. What do you do? Just ask away. No, nothing. No, I mean, I'm a very consultative person. So I look for people that are having problems because I 125% believe that we have something to help people. I'll give you an example. I had a girl talking about getting blood transfusions because her iron was so poor. And I messaged her and I'm like, girl, like, this is bad. We got to get you healthy. Like, I want to help you. And I shared a testimonial with her of a person who was on our greens after getting iron transfusions for 10 years. Within 3 months of being on our greens, she went off the transfusions completely and her iron levels are normal. She has so much more energy. She's more healthy. She doesn't have to worry about blood transfusions. So with Crystal, who's sharing the screen again, she complained something about fibromyalgia. She said, fibromyalgia. I said, my cousin has fibromyalgia. These products have really helped her. Can I share what she's using and what's working for her? And Crystal was to that point where she's like, I'll try anything. Like, I'm so miserable, I'll try anything. She tried it and she had success. And so, like, I'm very passionate about helping people, and that's how I go about my business. When someone says, I can't grow my hair, I have bad skin problems, I have loose skin, I'm overweight, I say, I can help you. Can I help you? That's my biggest thing. I don't care who they are. I'll be at a bar and someone next to me, I don't have money. My kids, what am I going to do with my kids to pay for their private school? Can I help you? Can I send you information to help you? And all day, every day, as much as and often as I can, I'm saying that, not only because I want to bless other people, but if they tell me no, no big deal. No skin off my back. I tried. Okay? Any other questions? No? Well, all right. So make sure you contact the person who invited you to this webinar to ask any other additional questions, to join, download the Fit app, whatever it is. But again, thank you guys so much for being on here. I had a blast. I get all like, woo, fired up. Thanks for tuning in as well. I know that timing was kind of weird today, and you were very patient in joining us. So, all right, I'm going to stop recording.